Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this, literally. I always think Americans are really confident. I'm the only Brit in the room. And naturally, that everything they say sounds confident, so I hope this goes well. I'm Charlie. I can't see anything. I'm Charlie, I'm from London, and I literally just got to LA recently. When I first got here, I'd never heard of veganism before, so I went to my first restaurant experience at a vegan restaurant, and I asked her what it was, and she said, no meat, no alcohol, no dairy, no thank you. No. So I turned 30 recently when I got here, and one of my biggest goals when I turned 30 was, I've always been a tray wreck, my friends will vouch for that. Whatever I do in life, it always ends up being a disaster. It doesn't matter how hard I try, it goes wrong. And my roommate also can vouch for that. He's nearly kicked me out, but not quite yet. So I made a goal for when I turn 30, it's going to go brilliantly. I'm going to turn a new leaf and I'm going to try really, really hard. And it's actually been going great, much better than expected. So 20 minutes before I turned 30, I was out at a party and I'd hid my key. I thought, right, Charles, we're going to do this right this time. I'm going to put my key in the fire extinguisher so no one can find it. So if I get drunk, I don't have to worry because it's safe at the apartment. So I get back and it's 20 minutes to midnight. I don't want to be too hungover in the morning on my birthday. So I get back and the key is gone. So I'm thinking, that's very strange. Dom, my roommate, you didn't happen to move the key, did you? Big mistake to tell him that, because obviously he freaked out and said, what the hell have you done with my key? This is spurky. So I thought, right, I need to get in quick before he gets back. So I start picking at the lock of my apartment. And as I'm picking at the lock, the door opens, someone opens my door and just says, old woman, hello, can I help you? And I was like, what the hell are you doing in my apartment? And where is all my stuff? Right apartment, wrong block. That's exactly the same. In England, we don't have parallel, perfectly, symmetrical, same blocks but different numbers. They're all different. So, anyway, I get back to my apartment, or Dom's apartment, and I've been pet sitting, looking after his fish, or attempting to, and I got back in. He was in Vegas for the weekend, and I get back in, and George, his favourite fish, there's 8 fish, but there's one that he particularly loves that he named. And George is sort of floating halfway at the top of the tank. So I'm thinking, oh my God. I'm a Reiki, I did my Reiki 1 in England. So I went up to the tank and I started healing the fish. It didn't work, so I got my hands in the tank, rolled up my sleeves, got in the tank, and I held the fish with both hands and started doing the sort of little chant that we do that they know. Namayor Rengekyo. And it didn't work, so I thought I'll watch the other fish for a bit. So all the other fish, they're all sort of different. They're very expensive, 500 and 300. The big ones are 500, the small ones are 300. So you can see my panic. So the other fish they're swimming up. Every now and then I observe them, and they're like swimming up to the top, and they do a little grab for what I thought was air. So I'm thinking, right, I know exactly what I'll do. George is too weak to get up to the top and get the air because he's not flapping. So I helped George out to the top to give him some oxygen. American fish don't need oxygen. It's very strange. So anyway, I won't go into that one because it makes me look bad. Worse than I already do, pet murderer. So, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, okay, right. So I actually also, true story, I work for a medium. I work with a medium. I'm the assistant of a psychic medium on a show. And so whenever I go to work, it's me, him, in the car, and obviously 18 dead people. So when I was younger, I did a Ouija board at my boarding school, and I got addicted. So I have 3 diaries back at home in purple highlighter the question, and in pink highlighter the answer, so I could keep all the memories of it. And I had a fear for 15 years of sleeping alone, so I used to share a single bed with the lights on, and I couldn't pee on my own, I couldn't shower on my own. It basically ruined my life, genuinely. And I'd finally got over it by thinking to myself, there's no such thing as spirits, it's all in my head. And of course, there are. So I know that from working with him. So ever since then, recently all my fears have come back again. So you know the lady, Molly, that I broke into the apartment? Been living with her the last 3 weeks since Dom went away. Dom went away house sitting in Brentwood, and I panicked and I thought, oh my God, how do I say to anyone? What do I actually do? I've never lived alone. I'm 30 now, and I don't know what to do. So I went to Molly's, and I've been living on her couch for 3 weeks. Dom got back last Sunday, thank God, and I make him sleep with the door open. So after I'd been with Molly for 3 weeks, she sort of had enough of me a little bit, you know. So she asked me to leave. And I had one night to go before Dom arrived. So I thought, check myself into a hotel. I haven't, you know, treat myself, have a good night's sleep, got filming the next day, so I'll just go to this hotel. And the lovely gay guy, checked in, and he was like, here's your room, you know, your room key, blah, 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 blah. Would you like a wake-up call? And I said, yeah, I'd love a wake-up call. And he said, you're 30, you're scared of ghosts, you've got no pension, and he's never coming back. Thank you very much. I'm off to Pet Sit.